Alright, recording. Greetings. I just wanted to show off this VTEK impact wrench I got off Amazon, V6309. It says over there too, but V6309R. Comes with 3 sockets, a 21, a 19, and a 17, and 2 batteries. The batteries don't have any charge indicator on them, but the charge indicator is right there on the side. Right there. Okay, now we're going to try taking off the lug nuts off this car. It has a 19 and an 18. I'm going to be trying out with the VTEK's own 19s, see how it handles it. I saw this on Torque Test channel. Even though this prefers forward, this has a breakaway torque of around 280 foot-pounds, maybe a little bit more. But we're going to try its chrome vanadium 19-inch millimeter. I also have a chrome molybdenum 19 millimeter, and I have an 18 millimeter from my other impact sockets that I got. Okay, is this at full speed? All right, we're going to jump at number 9, the first one. Here we go. Look at that, it blasted it right off. All right, now we're going to be dugging this back on. All right, now this should be, okay, we're going to go with this one. Same direction. Came right off. All right, now we're going to try putting this on. All right, then socket weld, that's what I got the hammer for. Alright, that makes it so much easier. Ooh, it's eating up the impact socket. Alright, now then, last 19, if it wants to go on there. Wait, wrong way, right? No, wait, am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Alright, let's do this again. There it goes, it took it. Takes a little bit of a persuasion, but it did it. This thing is freaking fast. Alright. Now we don't need the 19. The other two are 18s. So we're going to try the better 18 socket. The sockets that these come with aren't exactly great, but this is going to be a step up. This should be easier. Let's see. Wow, look at that. This thing fucking flies. I shouldn't swear. Amazon doesn't like the swears. And then this last 18. That one didn't want to come off, but it got it regardless. This thing is so fast. Okay. Now the real challenge are those over there. Those are so tight, I couldn't even get them off. When I try using that 4-way on it, it actually moves the entire car down. So let me just put my tools here and demonstrate how tight these actually are. If this camera will pick it up, who knows. Alright, we're going to put it on one of the 19s. Let's do this one here. Let's do here, and then see if I can break it loose. See? The whole car moves. It takes a lot of force to move a car, but not to move a lug nut. Nevertheless, we are going to see if this can do it with its own 19. And if that don't work, we try the chrome molybdenum 19. Alright. Reverse. Well, it's getting hot. I don't think this is a good idea, but alright, here we go. Okay, I don't think that will work. Let's try the chrome molybdenum one. Same one. Here we go. No, I guess not. But there's a will, there's a way, I suppose. These were tightened on there real good. Let's try the 18, see if that's any better. Alright, 18. It got the 18 just fine, but I don't think that was anywhere near as tight as the other ones. Alright, now let's go back to the chromoly 19. Wrong way. Alright, let's go back. Alright, it's not making any progress. I think this might be its limit here. Let's see. This one will do it. Alright, it broke that 19 free with the help of the chromolybdenum socket, of course. Come on. Gotta line this up properly. Alright. Now let's try the other 19. And then we'll go back to the one we're struggling with. Make that 2 it struggles with. Oh, wrong way. Alright. Alright. Let's go back to this one. Let's go to this one. Alright. I wonder if a lower speed will do it. Nope. This switch button is very sensitive. Alright. I guess it can't take like the really tight shit off. Again with the curse words. That'll be edited in post. Amazon, you know, it's very finicky. I don't even think they accept reviews. Alright, let's go back to this again. Alright, let's see if it goes forward a bit. Alright, it moved forward. Forward. Reverse. Forward. Reverse. Forward. Alright, let's see what it does now. Wrong way. Wow, this is getting really hot. Alright, looks like it's met its challenge, these lug nuts. Ooh, even the socket is hot. Well, how about that? Whew. I mean, it still works fine. But it probably doesn't have the potential to take this off. I'd rather rotate this in a way that we can see the lettering. There we go. Oh, what was that? I think maybe it's a... Alright. Oh, ain't that something? Oh, this is gonna go in the bloopers reel. Alright, let's see. Oh, it still works. Good. Yeah, this is obviously way too tight for it. So that's obviously not what you're going to be getting it for. That was really fucking ugga-dugga on there. It has its own protection at least. But this is otherwise, it is pretty powerful, but not that powerful. Let's see if it'll do it again. Okay, still went its overprotection. And don't worry, it probably needs to cool off a bit. Maybe it died for real this time. Alright, it's still good, but I'm not going to fart around with it anymore because, yeah, that was really ugga-dugga on there. Let's see if the E works. will do it. I think the E-Work is rated for higher breakaway torque, but not by much. There we go. I'm wondering if this is even a full charge. 2 bars. Alright. And it's this one, right? Oh wait, this one has better speed control, as you can probably tell. Like, look at that. Whereas this one has very touchy. That's the slowest it can go. Alright, let's see this one. It's jumping. Alright, I guess not. That is really tight, whatever that is. Only the CC could probably break that loose. Alright. Yeah, that's on there. Oh well. So yeah, it's obviously just a really tight bolt. So imagine busting most of them loose except these two. Not even that can do it. Well, that's a smaller tool, as you can probably see. Look at the length difference here. I think this is the shorter than the CC, and the CC is longer than this. And of course, it still works. It just has overheat protection, which is good. A lot of tools wouldn't have such a thing. Alright, I'm going to put this down. See if the other side is going to be any better. I think these are all 19s. Let's see. Adjusting my hat. 19. 19. 19, 19, 19. Okay, I think these have all been ugga-duggaed by the CC. So this might actually not break these loose either. But we're going to see. Let's get the E-Work written on top. Oh. Okay, it did manage to break it loose, but I think it's probably out of juice now. Alright, we're going to see. Get the other battery here. It does come with 2 at least. That's good. We gotta get the juice out of it. There we go. I think it might be out of juice, that one. They don't really have really accurate battery indicators, so... Alright, socket weld again. Let's see this one. It got that. I have to do this by hand because I really don't trust this gun to not... Alright, ugga-dugga that back on. Let's see. It's still hot. I went here, here. Now the next one should be this one. Alright. Alright. There it goes. It did that one at least. Okay, dot, dot, dot. And this one should be next. Come on. I want the E-work on the top. There. All right. There we go. And then let's see if we'll take this one. Let's see, does it say juice here? All right, it says it's got 2 bars. Woo-wee, that's hot to the touch. All right. Let's see what the battery says now. These batteries might not like... What's going on here? I think this is a coloration right there. No big deal. Yeah, this battery's stone dead. Either that or burned out. Alright. Put up there. Let's see if this new battery can take those bolts off that we were struggling with earlier. I'll leave those 2 right here. Bring the hammer with me. Alright, let's see if you can do this one. Nope, nothing still. Those are really on there. Let's see the second one. This one down here. Nope. Alrighty. Okay, so there's really, really, really tight bolts it can't handle. You know what? Let's go through all the other bolts of the car. Let's see if it'll do all them. I gotta adjust my camera again. Okay, this one has 17s and 19s on it. Alright, let's go. 18s, excuse me. I want to set these up so they don't roll away. This must be an 18 right here, right? That feels like a 19. Any 18s here? Any? Are they all 19s? Okay, I think this is all 19s over here. Alright, let's see how the chromoly socket will handle it. E-work to the top, and then... Yeah, I can handle them. Those are just way too tight. Alright. Let's see if its own socket can handle this. I don't think so, but worth trying. Wrong way. Alright, let's go to the chromoly back. Move this out of the way. No, that one's super tight too. Well, ain't this embarrassing? Let's go this one. I want E-work over here. That one's super tight too. Oh boy. Now what about this one? Ow, it's getting hot. Nothing. Alright, let's try this one. There it goes. Alright, oh boy. Even the plastic is hot to the touch. I don't think it's supposed to run them this hot. There we go. Let's see what the juice says. It says it's still got battery, which is good, I suppose. But man, are they hot. Alright. Well, I can't really say I expected much, especially for something that cost $50. The battery, it looks like it died, as in out of juice, not died as in no longer works. So, let's go back over here. Gotta adjust my hat again. It was one of these bolts that I could take off at least. So I just wanted to see if I can break it loose and then tighten it back down, so you can get an idea of how much it might tighten. All right, and then all right, ugga that on there. It's this one. Let's see how tight that makes it. I think it was this one, was it? Let me feel. These are not perfect. Come on, get on there. That feels worse. Alright, let's try this again. Well, nevertheless, let's see if it'll cut this. We can break this one loose. Gotta get a better angle on it. That's pretty tight, actually. So this would be much more ideal for cars if you ever get stranded in the middle of the side of the road and you need to blow tires off, replace it, and then tighten it back down. This would be very ideal. If you have something that's super stuck, I wouldn't say this would do it. My blue CC definitely would. I'm too lazy to go upstairs and get it. But yeah, this normally goes for $80. It comes with 2 batteries and everything you saw. And a really nice case, which I don't think many people really talk about. I actually like this case. Alright, I wonder if the eWork battery is any better. Let's see. Oh yeah, and of course these are Makita LXT compatible tools. I think it sounds like it has more juice with the eWork battery. Let's see what the eWork battery does. I'm not holding my breath. In fact, this tool is still really hot, but nah, not really. It's just limited in there. Probably not a wise idea to keep pushing this and pushing it, especially considering how much it costs, and you know, an Amazon brand, and it's really hot. Holy shit, that is hot right there. Well, I'm gonna let this cool off, and yeah, hopefully this review or whatever came out nicely. You know, my angle and all that. Alright, I'm gonna put this away. Put these away now. While this still records, of course. I think it would be nice. Let's see if that battery came back to life yet. Oh, I got the eWork battery in it. Excuse me. Yeah, look at it. Look at the charge down there. It's flashing. And it's dying, this battery. So yeah, these batteries probably don't hold a lot of juice in them. Just enough for like basic tire changes, but I guess not much more than that. I mean, for the price. Do you really want anything more? Probably, but you gotta be realistic though. You gotta be realistic. Now I'm gonna put this back away because, you know, like ASMR. This one needs to go into charge. This one I'll keep. Put this back. And then put that in. I didn't even test the charger, but nevertheless. Okay. That is all. I'll put this on YouTube, and I'll also put this on Amazon because I like doing these reviews. But Amazon is a real pain in the neck. They really don't want to upload your reviews. Like, I've uploaded 2 reviews already, and they don't want to approve them. Like, they're just still sitting there pending. In fact, I left 2 reviews for this Impact, as a matter of fact, and neither have been approved yet. So, who knows? Maybe I'm just going to be talking to the wind with these tools, if they'll even accept something this robust. But it'll be a sure kick in the ass if this didn't actually record anything. Oh yeah, let me just get a better view of the box. I got scratched over there, but not sure if I did it or if it was shipped like that. But yes, I really like this case. It's really nice and small, like a purse. Alrighty, I'll talk to you guys later. Time to get this to stop. Okay, still recording, about 5 minutes long. Alright, bye-bye.